warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description.
Chapter 74. From the Titan War, Clash of Weapons, and the Fall of Time. When vision grows dizzy, as blood clashes with light, the three sisters, caught between the one who saved them and the one who distorted the justice they were born to uphold. In a chamber without roof or floor, where oaths held no ground and light bore no witness, three of the eldest gathered: Themis, Phoebe, Theia, sisters of Cronus, daughters of primordial Gaia. They had witnessed Uranus' blood stain the sky and watched the sickle drink awe. Themis sat first. It was as though the earth steadied when she did. Her eyes never blinked, as if sight had long moved past what could be spoken. Her voice came cracked, worn down by the weight of all the injustices she had swallowed. "Can't you see? It's as if we weren't born to witness truth, but to justify its erosion." Phoebe replied, her gaze lifted toward the sky, yet seeing only the harsh flame of Hyperion's sun. "See what? Do you see a murderer in the one who saved us from Uranus? The one who lifted the heavens off our chests? Cronus was never a tyrant." Theia did not speak to her sisters. She stared only at her own shadow and said softly, "Do we even know who Cronus is anymore? Or has he become something else entirely? Something you only glimpse when the ground burns beneath him?" Themis rose, her words trembling like a scale tipped by truth. "He does not save anymore. He severs, he devours, he surrounds those who won't kneel, and breaks those who dare breathe outside his shadow." Phoebe answered, not with blind loyalty, but a tremor of memory. "I don't defend him, but I'm not ready to accuse him either. He is our brother, and blood doesn't wash out of memory." Theia's voice came rasping, like dust choking on itself. "But when did blood become the measure of right? Since when did tyranny earn forgiveness? Simply because it came from our own house?" Silence. Then Themis whispered, "I see. And what I see is no longer justice." Phoebe lowered her head. "I don't see yet, but I'm afraid of what your vision might bring." Theia said nothing at first. She spoke as if counting time backward. "We don't need to see it, to fear it. Gaia has been silent for too long." Then, with a weight that cracked the hush open, she added, "And Prometheus. Have you heard what he says in the halls? That he's seen the prophecy? That Cronus has gone blind from the inside. And I trust his sight more than the sickle's scream." Themis stood. She looked at her sisters, but spoke as if addressing the old sky itself. "If this is what glory looks like, I want no part of it." Phoebe whispered, her voice still trying to cradle the memory. "But he's our brother." To which Themis answered, "And Uranus? Wasn't he our father? Yet we cut him down, when the ceiling became a tomb." At that moment, as the first tear fell from Phoebe's eye, Theia said softly, "Maybe that's not a tear. Maybe that's light." No decision was made, no verdict declared, but in the space between their heartbeats, three daughters of the beginning,
began to drift away from the center, not out of rage, not out of betrayal, but because once true vision opens, it never closes again.
This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.